Hello, fellow Highlanders. As a reminder, there can be only one McLeod. How's it going? RPG man, I got your entry. I hope you're well. John over on YouTube. Or maybe you mentioned you had a haircut. Today we are going to the Ruined City, I think. Major Rage TV, our mod here in chat. How you doing? Infinite Metal, I feel like long time no see. How have you been? I hope well. Yes. DD Dragon, we are going to fight it out. And James, you are here on time. For a change. Well, I don't know. I don't keep track. I should start keeping track. If you're late, I'll berate you in public. How's that? Infinite Metal, that's the wrong one. You've been doing fine? Oh, good. Well, good. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. It's not really news that I'll berate you in public here on chat, but hey, I'm glad you're all doing well. We're gonna play some more Ogre Battle today. We've got Ruined City, Dalma Desert, or the Ryan Sea. I think we're going to 9001. There you go. Good day to you, Dayoxer. Dayoxer. How you doing? Let me see here. Make sure I got all my maps and my stuff. And everything is organized. For those of you that were with us on the raid yesterday, we went to go see Night Sprite, who was playing Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus, I think it was, right? And looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever played that, like even remotely. So I'd love to play it someday, but you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Should remember it's over 9,000. Yes! It's over 9,000! That's what Vegeta sounds like. Even as a kid, I was like, that's gotta hurt the throat. Alright, so we got a big map here, but, like, you know, everything I think is gonna be coming this way, unless they're walking stuff that way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have one good guy, bad guy team over here. You got your entry. Did I get your entry? Let me see. I did. I got RPG Man 1, DD Dragon J, and Major Rage TV today. The Brian Drummond Vegeta is better than Sabat. There, I said it. I actually, it's been so long since I've seen DBZ, so I didn't even know there were two different voice actors. This is in English, or is this like the difference between, you know, the one that's not in English and the one that is in English? So this is genuine questions being asked. Okay, I need to see who needs the good stuff. We got, those are low alignment, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, that's already good. This unit's good. This unit here. Yeah, we need this one to do some battles. That's Sanders' unit. Sanders and Alfred are going to be our two big units here. Now, hold up. Okay, Roland should be able to turn to a mage, right? He's got 43 alignment. And he's level 20. So how come he can't turn to a mage? What is the wrong thing here? Why didn't I have a map of Antangel? Oh, so Discord wasn't opening for me, and DD Dragon was kind enough to send me scans of the Prima guide that had the maps, but I couldn't access Discord. It was being ridiculous. I had to install it, uninstall it, all that stuff. When does that giveaway end? We'll do it this Friday. Today's already Wednesday, so 2 more days. And it'll be over. Oh, it's 35. I thought it was under 50. Warthog, how you doing? Klaus, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the clarification there. So alignment 10 to 35. So he's almost there. Roland's gonna hit it this time. Ocean Dove Vegeta is drumming. The current Funimation Vegeta is the voice. Okay, so Mage, then who was the first voice of Vegeta? Was that the Drummond one? He's like, it's over 9,000. That's how the new voice actor says it. I don't know. I'm asking legitimately. Okay, Sanders, you can come up here and just camp there for now. And then on this side, we'll have nearby stuff taken here. And Tristan can start on stuff here, and we'll have who is it? I already forgot Alfred. We'll have Alfred go down there with him. There we go. Ocean Group was the first studio to dub DBZ into English. Okay, got it. And I remember watching it when they were doing the first dubs. So like the Vegeta that I know, the only Vegeta that I know, because I don't think I've seen the new dub, is one where he's like, "That's right, Kakarot." Like very, I don't even know what to say about that. And that's obviously like super overdone, but you know what I mean. Oh, we liberated, what was it called? Let's get a card here. Priestess. That's a good one. I do like healer cards. And our alignment went up. Oh. It seems that this is not the only Sky Island that has been attacked by the Empire. Recently, several knights who escaped to here from Organa. You don't need the word to. Where the High Knight Fenrir lives. It seems that all of the High Knights have been taken in by Rashidi's magic. And let's grab this one here. Oh, hey, thought it was Piccolo because it makes sense though, doesn't it? You know? I mean, I think that makes sense. How about we keep this unit being awesome? We'll just have them hold that here. It was just photos, that's right. I don't know why I said scans. Because they're clearly photos. Like I could see your thumb in some of them. I'm just kidding. And let's get somebody else out here to help kind of hold this down. That's a cheap unit. That's the cool thing about that. See, there's another one up there. I think I'll just go ahead and kind of preemptively move him up here. We can start to... Oh, no. You know, I'm going to have Alfred move up there because we want that one to get all the battles. And we'll have this guy who is not flying. I thought it was going to be flying like low sky for some reason. Is that only with phantoms? So if I have a question here. Okay, if this unit with the Lich, if these were all phantoms plus the Lich, could that be a low sky unit? Thumb costs extra. Ooh. I would never pay extra for somebody's thumb. I wouldn't. Strength card. All right. We'll go ahead and keep it. You are the rebels who are planning on toppling the Empire, aren't you? Many of the Empire's troops are in Shiggold Castle to the north. Fogel has been charmed by Rashidi's magic and is now in control of the Empire. Please try to help Fogel and destroy the Empire. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Temperance, phantoms are lighter than wraiths. Okay. Because I thought we were getting, low sky with a ghost previously on a unit. So I figured we could make that unit with the Lich flying if it was all phantoms, but it wouldn't, right? Okay, and you know what? I don't have a devil. How do I go ahead and get one of those? I don't think I've ever recruited an imp either. As you can see, we are split into northern and southern sections. This used to be a single island, but some disaster occurred long ago and the island was split. Isn't that interesting? Let's see. I think we could go ahead and get this one. And we'll send, oh, I don't know. Send this unit out. You know what? I do have 2 Raven men there. I could just swap that back and forth. Debonair can recruit demons naturally. Oh. Okay. So maybe we'll do that. Now, where did I leave Debonair? That's the question. Is this his unit? I think it is. Yes. So, okay. Okay. Let's, well, I would have to put him back, right? That's the thing. Let me just put him back momentarily. And we'll go from there. Hooray! Too bad you can't get the Uno reverse card. Okay, so what are the requirements for promoting an imp to demon to devil? Yay, star card. This is up a better agility. I don't think I want it. Toad. Toad? Is this like, hey Mario, don't I know you? I'm Dimension Toad. That's kind of what he sounds like on Mario Party, I think, but we're watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Da 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 ba da da da. We're the Mario Brothers and plumbing the game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. We were watching that recently, myself alone, just nobody else. No, me and my kids. And the Toad voice actor on that one. Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on in. Hang on, kids. Oh, Mario. Woo. Yeah, I feel like that's every time I see them do the Mario. Because I had a pack of cards in my place, it's very possible people could have broken in. All right. Uno reverse cards are, you got to watch out for those. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the voice actor. It's just swing your arms. Yeah, it's not jumping or anything. Anyway, I came up here to get away from that war down there. Nasty business. Hey, have you guys heard of the Dragon's Jewel? If you find it, please bring it to me. I'll give you a good price for it. All right, you greedy merchant. I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it. Go ahead and snag that bad boy right there. And, let's see, meantime, we'll just have, well, you know what? Princess can hold around. Get Sanders right here. Here they come. Oh, here they come. Watch out, boy, they'll chew you up. Oh, here they come. They're man-eater. Yeah, go back to base. Only come out at night. I was on a Daryl and Oates, or Hall and Oates kick not too long ago. Happens to the best of us. I'm not ashamed of it. But yeah, anyway, the Mario show, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I don't know when was the last time that you've watched that. When I was a kid, I always hated the live action segments and then loved the animated segments. Now that I'm an adult, I really like the live action segments and don't so much care for the animated segments. Like, what happened? Because I know that animation is not for children. I don't know, I just like the goofiness of the live action stuff. We thank you for all you have done. Honor to the rebel forces. Oh, cool. We got an ally. Okay, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Everybody swoop on down. Oh, thanks very much, DD Dragon. So we got double level Chen Cha 50 alignment 0. Oh, so we gotta go full just boom. 0 alignment. Should be fairly easy to do. How low of a level will the new devil recruit at, or the new imp recruit at? Yeah, for sure. As a kid, I was just kind of like, I don't understand what the point of this is. And I get, like, there were old shows for kids that had live action segments, or were live action variety shows, or something like Mr. Rogers, you know, but it was definitely very sitcom-y. You had the laugh track and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. The High Knight who lives here looks like a dragon. Fogel. It's kind of frightening at first, but he's actually quite kind. A bit blunt, though. Okay, so let me see here. We're still good, right? We're still brothers, right? Yeah, we're just gonna hold the line. I'm just gonna sing every song that comes to mind immediately today. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. Super Show animations were way better than later ones, though. Oh, like when they started adapting like Mario World and stuff like that. I don't remember watching those. I do remember the original Super Mario Brothers Super Show, but I don't remember when they started messing with like Yoshi and stuff like that. With song for a Nintendo? No. Not got that. Let's see. That unit just got a level up, so let's see if anything cool happened. I don't know. Nope, not yet. It's coming though. Well, that guy's gonna get it when he shows up. 3 was okayish. 4 was fairly bad. They cut the live action segments. Yeah, cutting the live action segments too. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. I haven't exactly tried. Like I've never been like, oh, you know, I'm gonna check all this out. So, what is that? Dragon Master? Cause that was a Dragoner, but it's green. So what's the upgraded version of that? Definitely use demon level 20. So just keep the alignment low, right? The Last Sky Knight. I think once we get him, we'll have Debonair lead a new unit, and then we'll just have the Sky Knights together in one unit. Something like that. You tried? I'm not about to freestyle, like, invent a song for a Nintendo with a ninja. This is not going to happen. I can't even think of many things that, like, rhyme with a Nintendo anyway. You know? So, there's not, like, a whole lot that I can do there. This is a yes. Yeah, okay, let's organize this real quick, okay? So, we would like Debonair to be able to promote... Let's just take this out here for a second. Or be able to recruit an imp. Or demon, or whatever, whichever one it is. And then we're going to have this unit is going to have... I will take out one of these, I guess. And then, okay, then we need to deploy what's-his-face. Debonair. Yeah, then he's got to do his recruiting thing. Alright, there we go. So which master is this? And what's Evil One? Like, what are some of these here? I don't really understand. Evil One, I don't know. I don't have that right there. Innuendo, Nintendo. Neither of those rhyme with Innuendo. They're like not really. Like they're close. Like I get innuendo and innuendo. They kind of sound the same, but innuendo, flamingo. No, no. Late. Oh, late and pink. How's it going, Mr. Tempered? Flamenco. I mean, it's close, you know? Oh, I know. I can't think of anything that has that vowel pattern. Inindo. Evil ones are promoted. Wild man. Oh. So I don't have one of these. I think I might get one. And then what? And then I could just... I'm gonna have to actually put him back in the headquarters again, though, huh? Alright, this is kind of a waste of money, but that's alright. We're doing what needs to be done. Let's do some of this evil one. And let's actually chop out one of these phantoms. Just so... Oh, Mustafa is a cool name, though. Cook the phantom? Oh, maybe it's the ghost of Captain James Cook. Gotta watch out for that guy. Here we go. Okay, and then, yes. And then, we'll go ahead and deploy Debonair. No, I get rhyming only requires the very end in some poetic structures, but I'm asking like words that really do rhyme, right? Because there's like last syllable rhyming, 2-syllable rhyme, 3-syllable rhyming. I'm looking at 3-syllable rhyming. Like I could rhyme anything with dough at the end of inindo, you know? Like inindo though, it's like that kind of, you know, scratches the itch, but not really. That's like lowest possible. That's like lowest possible effort. But in Nindo, to do the 3-syllable rhyming, I can't think of anything. Master and Debonair is Doll Master. Yeah, it is confusing. I don't know why they didn't just abbreviate that, because that would have been much better. But good to know it's a Doll Master, because I could actually take advantage of that. Alright, get him. One more. Ah, phooey. It's okay to play in normal mode. Window is at least a 2-syllable, yeah. It also depends on what I was writing. Like if I was doing like a freestyle, like a rap, I would go for the 3-syllable rhyme, because that's low-hanging fruit. If you just like, if we wanted to do baby mode, then yeah, I'll rhyme it with though, you know, or dough. But come on, now you got to do the full thing. Way of the ninja, that plus a nindo, then come talk to me. Okay, let's do one of these. Oh no. Okay. Let's take care of that after this. After these messages, he'll be right back. No, you don't have to send me character specs, because I like asking you guys. It makes it fun and engaging. Hey, I hope that goes well, Major Rage. I missed that. I missed that comment, beg your pardon. So I hope that goes well for you. Let's see, we could do, Hang as Man. There we go. I don't remember what this does. Oh, it's deaf down. You make up for it with the meter rather than rhyme. If you're gonna tyrannize my poetry, sure. But no, when I'm talking about rhyming with a nindo, I mean the whole word, not just the end syllable, because that's too easy. Window is a good one for a 2-syllable. There's got to be other 2-syllables, but I can't think of a 3-syllable rhyme for an indo. Let's see. Okay, I gotta quit taking breaks here, otherwise I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. Oh yes, I'm rumbling my tumble. Let's go ahead and erase some of these stupid things. Way too many dragons, arguably. Okay. That's... We'll keep one red. I like having... I like having... Bless me. I like having one of each because it kind of feels like a... Like a living Pokédex, you know? We got a lot of angels here. Haynes? The angel's name was Haynes. Where do we get our hands on you? Well, hurry up already. Basa? I mean, that's fine for now. Whatever. Here we go. OMG, right? You're still playing this? Or that was big Uncharted energy. The difference is I really enjoy this game and not the first Uncharted letters. So, heck yeah, we're still playing this because we're doing it right. Not some dumb blitz the way through the whole game thing. Don't be silly. Okay, now let's deploy Saradin. And we'll go ahead and get our... Okay, question. Let me exchange these characters real quick. Okay, do we want the evil one in the front row? Or do we want... Do we want the evil one in the front row? And the demon in the back row, or vice versa? Which way would you do that? Hey, thank you. Question. Quoting The Office. Twisted Knee. I had that at the start of the year. Let me see here. Let's see if I miss anything else. I could breathe. Ooh, you know what? That reminds me. I was sniffing around in here the other day because I got off a stream and I'm sitting here typing and I hear behind the television, I hear a pop and a sizzle. And I was like, oh crap. So I ripped, this is probably unsafe. I should have ran out and turned the circuit breaker off. But I came in and I ripped out the surge protectors from the wall. I think one of the surge protectors behind the television blusted. Evil one in the front, demon in the back? Okay, let's try it. Let's do it. Right here. That guy there, that guy there, that guy there, that guy there, and that guy there. There we go. Cool. A little more diversity there. I mean, that's a nice unit, I think. And it should be... Oh, it's still planes. Why? Is it because the evil one's too heavy? That's got to be it. So if I put the... I mean, we're just going to put up with it at this point. I'll fuddle with that afterwards. I'm guessing that that's because the evil one's too heavy. So that's not cool. We'll leave that one there. And then for you... There's a Valkyrie doing... We'll get the Raven Man just for the flight right now. And then that way we can take off into the stratosphere. You know what? I've never seen Battlestar Galactica. Is this like a required reading type thing? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Got it. So then, slight change of plans. I think I will have this Saradin's unit move up to the left and try and do some interception, and see about getting that character promoted. No. Bring him right up along here. There we go. Makes sense, because imps are tiny. I don't know if you've ever met an imp, but they're teensy weensy. Man, I'm sure I remember what I was talking about. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, there's another level up. I know what it was. So, yeah, a popping and a sizzling noise behind the TV. I did not see anything, you know, that looked as if... Oh, man. Your alignment needs to go down, not up. You just need more levels. Yeah, I didn't see any electrical damage, fortunately. And my house didn't burn down, so there's that. But I do think one of the surge protectors busted, so I need to move this freaking enormous, like, 40-inch CRT that is a two-person lift. I need to get it out of the way and get behind there. So if any of you want to come over... Hey, it's Berenstain, not Berenstain Bears. Cinco Play, welcome as always. Have you played extreme sports with the Berenstain Bears? How extreme are we talking? Because I know those two can get pretty uppity. Let's see if I can catch these. 8-bit D keyboard is the most comfortable and accurate feeling keyboard ever used. Oh, nice. Wait, remind me which one it was again. What it was themed after. I really want that Nintendo one. I think I'm gonna ask for that for the birthday. And it's big 4-1 for me this year. Yay! Hooray! Not a child anymore. Still a child at heart. As extreme as the Berenstain verse will allow. That's pretty severe then. Oh, that's right. The IBM PC keyboards. So have you ever heard that HAL 9000 was intended to be a satire of IBM computers? Because you take IBM and just push all the letters up in the alphabet by one and you get HAL. You think that was intentional or not? I don't know. Maybe Kubrick had that thought when he was filming the moon landing. It's possible. I say that like a joke, just casually, but you never know. And that's one of my main problems is, like I'll say jokes that I think are funny, but people either don't understand my humor or they don't know my running gags, or they don't think that anybody could like jokingly pretend like the moon landing was faked. So I'm faking that I believe that the moon landing was faked. For anybody out there who's like, dang, I didn't know that the Well-Read Mage believed the moon landing was fake. I don't believe the moon landing was fake. So, there you are. Alright? Just so we're all clear. Come on, there's only two. You got this. There was a moon landing? Stanley Kubrick was faked. Wow. You ever seen pictures of Stanley Kubrick? He looks like the most human director you could possibly imagine. One of my favorite directors, but not because of his behavior on set. But, man, dude made some movies. You've never seen Stanley Kubrick and the moon in the same picture together. There's probably, you know what? There might be a photograph. You joke, but there might be a photograph in which there's like the moon in the background with Stanley Kubrick in it. Now I'm like super curious if that's a thing. All right, I think that's fine there. We'll just go ahead and snag this spot. And we're still just cruising right along. Cruising right along. Oh yeah, these guys are easy. Putzes. Take care of them. Pepper. We're still doing it. You have seen a photo with Kubrick and the moon, but I can't be certain Kubrick wasn't a clone. Oh, or a reptilian in disguise? How do you know you're not a reptilian in disguise? Temperance card? Eh. Not that great. I'll take the rep up though. So that counteracts the like 3 death cards that we drew yesterday. We thank you for all you have done. Honor to the rebel forces. Oh, we got a HP card. I mean, item, not card. Don't be dumb. We all live in a simulation. Oh, there's a good answer to that, but I don't know if chat's ready for it. Oh yeah, I got my little army of darkness here. So, is this kind of lopsided? Like, does it feel like the evil units are like much better in this game than the high alignment units, or is that just me? Let's see if anything happened. Nope, not yet. Yeah, y'all still good. See if I can't come down here and start to intercept a couple of these. Oh, that guy over there. Oh, damn, that is such a Mr. Temper comment. You know? That's such a Mr. Temper comment. Why don't I get, because I don't really want that unit to do much fighting here. We'll bust out the boots. And we'll do it again here. Same thing. There we go. Whew. Now the last thing that I have on my bingo card for checks notes my entire lifetime is to start to listen to Mr. Tempered's ethical worldview. Not gonna happen, dude. It's the furthest thing from my mind, I tell you. Definitely not. Ain't going, and no, it's not gonna happen. Oh, let's use the priestess card. What the heck? It's like breaking news. Actual devil tries to convince normal man his ethics is correct. Like, I don't think so. Oh, I'm the killjoy. This guy over here goes, look at the bounty that evil has provided us as a species over the years. And I'm the killjoy. This is how it works, Dayoxer.
Fight it out.
Oh, we're gonna fight it out. Let's do it. We have a lot of sun cards. I mean, I can't use that here because, yikes. But we'll spend some of these. Oh, I'm not. Hey, you can't try and foist yourself on me ethically and then say I'm the desperate one. Like that's ridiculous. Don't even think about it. Don't even give it the satisfaction. Foist isn't a word? It is a word. Come on. You're gonna argue with a 2-time published author about words? Someday it'll be 3-time published author, and then I'll start using all kinds of crazy words. And then what? And then you got nothing. That's what. Nothing. I don't know. I'm feeling spicy today. It's hump day. That's why I'm feeling spicy today. Maybe someone's last name at best? I don't know. Charlene Foist? Jonathan Foist? There's probably somebody named Foist out there. Oh, I forgot to I forgot to do the thing. So how about we just see what happens. There we go. Moses Foist, it doesn't work that. You can't change my last name. Oh. Sometimes I wish I'd just stuck with the username for my entire online experience, you know? Oh, it's going crazy. Okay, let's not let that happen. Wrong unit. Or soldier. Character, it's called in these games. That's right. And then, do we have any regular heals? We do. One more. For the road. Okay. Let's see if I can get that one. If they ever do a Vey intro, they need to have me do the intro. A Vey remaster. What's Vey? Oh, is it that thing on Facebook that you were talking about? We've been waiting for you. Please save Sugold. This is but a token of our appreciation, but please take this dragon's jewel. Cool. So I give it to Toad? The game said to not give Toad stuff. So I'm kind of confused on that. Let's just dump a bunch of this into something. If it's Vi, how come you spell it like Vey? Everyone knows toads love jewels. They do. But should we? I told you so. What's up, Sarge Smash? Just in time for a little pun action. Oh, this unit needs some level ups. Let me tell you. Yeah. Well, should I give the jewel to Toad, or what should I do with that? Or should I keep it? These are the questions. anything cool happen? Let's see. I always love checking. Oh, there we go. Hey, that wasn't so hard at all. It's pretty easy. That's how I ribbit or roll. Well, I don't know. I was a 2. I was a 2 out of 10 on that one. The Toad You So, that was like a 10 though. So you made up for it. Like your points balanced out for sure. But I'm a rough girl. What is somebody check if Mr. Tempered's having a stroke here. Let me know. That no question. It was It was yeah. It had its better moments. But that's okay. Great substitute for the voice actor that did the intro. Okay, so I gotta watch it because I don't always watch stuff. Sometimes I don't get to watch everything. So I'll have to take a peep at whatever that is. Vi, spelled Vey. Yeah? Ah. Shoot. I don't think I can get either of those. I don't know. Let's see. It's gonna be a tricky one for sure. They killed my ghost. It's not very nice. Okay, that actually frees up a spot. I guess I should use all this stuff. What's a good unit to use? What's a good unit to use all these stat increasing things? They killed my ghost, so I used a revive to bring the ghost back. We used smelling salts. That's how you revive ghosts. Yeah, I don't know how that works either. I have no idea. No clue, boo. They alived my unalive ghost. You know, there's stranger things, I guess. Stranger things have happened. Stat boosts on the... Just boost everything on the Lich. Well, intelligence, right? That makes sense to me. Let me at him. Let me at him. He's undead. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand it anymore. Than you folks do. It's intense. Let's see. So I think 255 is max. 255 for strength, agility, 100 for charisma, alignment, and luck.
Write it out.
All right, I don't want to screw this up, so let me see, get this here. Ooh. Did it again. I don't see another revive here. Okay, hang on. And then those are all good. Let's see, there's a couple things I can sell here. There's the nugget. What are other sellable items on here? Because I think I had a couple of these. Silver is a sellable, right? Maybe not. I don't know. This is mercury. That seems like that's pretty important. Termites. What's this pendant? Forest pendant contains a forest spirit. I think that one is a sellable as well. Kinunten, how's it going? Thanks for following right this very minute. How the heck are you? Thanks for joining us. We're playing Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen today, on our journey through every Super Nintendo RPG. Third strongest mole, how you doing? There's mostly dead, undead, just plain dead, re-dead. There's Red Dead, as in like Red Dead Redemption. Third strongest mole, thanks for joining us over on YouTube. Kanunten, hey, do we know each other from elsewhere on the internet, or is this our first time engaging in the pleasure of the conversation? Let's see, Moonbeam, beast thing. Okay, I'm gonna start using up all this stuff. I think the pendant was a sellable, but I'm not sure. So let's start using some of these here. We'll get agility. We'll just get agility and what to call up on this guy, because this will clear some space for sure. HP. Okay, cool. Gotta follow someone playing Ogre Battle. Nice! So my name's Moses, aka the Well-Read Mage. I'm a writer and an author. Published a book last year on Super Nintendo RPGs. We're playing through all of them, released in English officially during the lifetime of the system. Only got 4 games left. Might and Magic 2, Might and Magic 3, Terranigma, and Super Ninja Boy. I've already beaten this game, but I just really love this game, so we're playing through Ogre Battle. Are you a huge Ogre Battle fan of the series? This is the only one that I've played. Really, I would love to play Let Us Cling Together, but alas, I'll have to wait until after I finish our little series. I'm just gonna keep dropping stuff on here. I thought I had more intelligence. Somebody's gonna jump on that one. Thought I had more of those items that boost intelligence, but I guess not. And, you know what? I'll go ahead and give this to, where did Debonair go? It's around here. Yeah. There we are. Actually, by chance, you post on Twitter because someone made a tier list of SNES RPGs and put this at the top. Oh, so that wasn't me. I've yet to. I'm waiting to finish all of these until I post a tier list for myself. Lots of people have asked me to rank these, but I've resisted doing that publicly until I finish all of them. Do you remember who it was, Kinunten, that posted on Twitter their tier list of SNES RPGs? And did they play all of them? Oh, so they were including Super Famicom RPGs in there too, then. That's probably what we're going to be playing next when I finish all these Super Nintendo RPGs. So maybe I could just jump straight into Tactics Ogre then. That would be cool. And you know, usually I have the animation on, but we've got it off today. Oh yeah, let me know. Can I unmute you? Are you muted? Oh, it was probably when we first met and I was like, this guy's But usually it shows me if somebody is muted and they still comment on my stuff and they're like, this account's muted. I'm like, let me see who it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'll get around to it. You gotta earn it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, that's way too far. Get that there. Oh yeah, I remember. I was there, Gandalf. You showed thumb. Yeah. You... No context. Here, I'll do it right now, because I'll forget. I'll do it right now. One slip up and you're going right back unmuted, though. This guy. You're the guy with the Hydra from Mario 2, right? There. Fine. Oh, let's see what else is going on here. I need to start hunting for items too, so let me get the princess on that. And see whereabouts. Oh, right around here. Perfect. Something happened. Josh Pritt with the Blue Mage Redemption. Blue Mage! Oh, Triclide? I did not remember that. Or is it pronounced Triclade? Josh Pritt, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing? Oh, you better not go after that one right there. What are you supposed to do? Oh, so Knights of the Round, you get a special ultra rare mega superstar roll on Discord. Oh, Triclide. Okay. It's not pronounced Triclade. I was confused. Josh, Mr. Josh Pritt, what's going on today? Cool. What's cool, Major Rage? What do you got going on? Do I need to do anything on the Discord? No. Have you redeemed Knights of the Round already? 2 people did. I can't remember. One of them was single play. I think you're already good. If you redeemed it, I think I already made you a Knights of the Round. A Knight of the Round on thing. Oh, you're 10,000 away? That's it. Dang, you guys. That is wild. Got the Ice Charm. We're going to have to equip some of these pretty soon, or we're going to start running out of space. Oh no, they came after my leader, whom I never use. What do we got? You know what? I could use this sun card because we got a ton of these. Hey, Red Dragon. You gonna be a knight of the round, Sue? Oh, is that what Blue Mage does, or Blue Wizard? Easier to just erase the Wraith and hire a new one. Oh shoot! What if you equip it with something? Then you gotta de-equip it and all that. Oh, you're Arthur over here. Let me see. Any more treasures? Okay, so let me double check. Who is a knight of the round? I can check real quick. Well, you know what? You got it now. I don't think I gave it to you before. I must have totally forgot. There you are. So it shows in Discord. You're right up there at the top. What does Paladin get you? I don't know. I have not revamped all that in recent years. So, like, I don't remember what all of it does, and some of it is irrelevant because I don't usually, I don't actually have like some of that setup going anymore. Was Paladin was a free sub? Oh, that's right. That's the 1,000,000 points one, isn't it? 1,000,001 points. It would take you years to get that. That could stand to be a lot cheaper. But I guess that shows how cheap I am, unfortunately. But yeah, that could stand to be cheaper for sure. Hey. You all can just take off. There's an invite. I told you this last time. There's an invite on the main page of my on my profile on Twitch. There's a thing right there. All you got to do is select it. Get the invite and join in. We'll take a sub from Subway. Yeah, right. That's like 3 times the cost of a Twitch sub. I should make that cheaper. What's like a fairer price for I will buy you a sub to my own channel? Where did Kenenton go? Kenenton, did you find out who posted that over on Twitter? Because I would be down to check it out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. Okay, and then apparently it's cheaper to just. Oh, you're still looking? Oh, okay. I don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it. Did it like quote unquote go viral or anything like that, or it was just like a small post that posted about it? Say double the amount of channel points you can earn in a month. Otherwise, you'll be in a loop of paying for people's subs. Right. I definitely would not want to do that because I'm not made of money, and Twitch does not have high payouts or anything like that either. So, you know. Yeah, I really want to see where they put a Nintendo Way of the Ninja. They might not even be on there, though, honestly. I've seen plenty of lists that do not include a Nintendo Way of the Ninja. Like, one that people always flash at me is, I think it was Jason Graves on YouTube. I've never met the guy. I don't have anything against him. It's definitely not the same as my list, though. It's a small smattering of very selective Super Famicom games, and then it's not even every English RPG. So. And that was another big thing, exacerbated by the by the campaign against me. But one of the big complaints was that I didn't include Super Famicom RPGs. But obviously, if I'm doing it in volumes at that level, that's like 5 books. If you're going to add another 100, 120 games in there. But a lot of people were like, well, you could make an exception for Bahamut Lagoon or the Sailor Moon RPG or this, or, you know, Live Align. I don't think that it's definitive if you're kind of cherry picking, you know, which games to include and which not, unless you're using a very strict kind of metric, you know? So it just would not work out. Yatarlan, how's it going? Does Starlight beat Undead? I'd imagine so, yeah. I don't know, though. Is it white magic? Somebody can answer that. Probably John on YouTube. Warthog, if he's still around, would know if... Yes, you can post the link, Keninton, and congratulations on finding it. I guess I could switch that out for a Phantom, too, at some point. Okay, so there's a thing over there. I'll go ahead and fly over there and grab that. Let's see. Oh, this is by Mr. JRPG. So we know him fairly well. I've raided into his channel a couple times. We've chatted. So this is a really cool list here. So his list is specifically both Super Nintendo and Super Famicom together. And he's played not everything on Super Famicom, but he's played everything that has a translation, official or fan translation. So I think the actual size of a full list, including those that do not have any translation at all, is actually bigger even than that, which is pretty surprising. But yeah, Mr. JRPG is a really cool person. They're nice, they're down to earth. They're the only other person I've met who has actually tried to complete all of these with a fairly rigid definition. But yeah, this is a cool list here. So let me actually take a deeper look here. Tactics Ogre at the top. Yep. Yeah, so you're right. So it wasn't Ogre Battle. It was Tactics Ogre. He's got... You know what? You just gotta see, where do you put Chrono Trigger? I don't see it in Fantastic. Oh no, there it is, right in the middle. Whew! Okay, now he put Nintendo in bad. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The two people doing a specifically pointed study of all of the Super Nintendo RPGs both think that Nintendo Way of the Ninja is bad. I don't think it's the worst game on the Super Nintendo. He doesn't either. Clearly, because what does he have as like the worst on here? The worst one is, yeah, it's a Japanese one. It's Vargul. Oh, Vagul? I can't read it. It's too small. Oh, he put Front Mission Gun Hazard in meh. I wonder how many people would be upset by this. Oh, he put Wizardry 5 in meh. That's probably a big disagreement that he and I have. Like, I don't think that Wizardry 5 is at the same level of Secret of the Stars. But Wizardry 5 is a tough customer. That's for sure. Amazing that you, a person who has not even beaten in Nintendo Way of the Ninja, will still continue to be wrong. Draken is fantastic. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Wow. Draken and Lagoon both in the fantastic category with Chrono Trigger is really surprising. I wonder what he enjoyed so much about Draken. I'll have to ask him about that sometime. We frequently raid his channel, so I'll have to check that out. This is a really cool list. What does he have next to it? Oh, it's like both the same. Yeah. So some of, and I was talking to Mr. JRPG about that, Mr. Tempered, he was fairly loose with his definition of RPG. I think I was fairly strict while also being inclusive. But he included like the Zeldas and stuff like that. I wound up not including Zeldas. Am I looking at the right list? Yes. There's top OSTs and top RPGs. Yeah, he's got top OSTs at the bottom, right? Oh, hang on. You're right. Hang on. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, top SNES RPGs. This is the actual one to look for. So he actually put Tactics Ogre at the top in both categories. Chrono Trigger and Fantastic, both categories. Oh, and Nindo Way of the Ninja is not... He doesn't think it's bad. He actually thinks it's... Where'd it go? He thinks it's okay. Which, like, yeah... It's at the same level as Draken, Tecmo Secret of the Stars. Well, I liked 7th Saga a lot more than he did, evidently. This is cool. This is really, really cool. I'll look forward to sharing mine eventually, but I'm a much slower player at these games than he is. He does some really significant streams. I've not done much. Okay, should I sell the Dragon Jewel to Toad? Do not sell it. Or you can get an undead ring. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to sell it to him. Exclude Zelda, but include some beat 'em ups. You know why? Because Zelda lacks character... Well, you read the book, hopefully. The whole book explains why. But yeah, I don't include Zelda because Zelda's an action-adventure. Same reason I don't include Fester's Quest or Mystical Ninja or anything like that. But I don't include Turtles in Time or Captain Commando, which are beat 'em ups. But I include 2 roll 'em ups, which are arcade beat 'em up RPG hybrids. I'm sure you read the book. I don't know. A Nindo over Draken? I don't have thoughts on that. Due to intrinsic character growth. Yeah, exactly. See, Major Rage read the book. How about no? No. Never mind, see ya. I'm not selling it. Not gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna hang on to it. I looked it up real quick. We are going to hang on to that. For the undead ring. What time we got? We got plenty of time still. Yeah, roll 'em ups were an expected kind of pushback on my list. I get it, because I wouldn't call those RPGs either. I call them RPG hybrids. There's a difference. But my book includes both RPGs and RPG hybrids. There are 4 weapons in this world which were made by the gods of the winds. The lightning sword of the god of the east wind, Notos. The flame axe of the god of the south wind, Boreas. The black magic sword of the god of the west wind, Zepulos. And the ice sword of the god of the north, Eros. So I don't think I have Zepulos. These are the most famous weapons in the land, and many a knight has searched for them. They've got some of the other ones there, so that's cool. Hey, DD Dragon, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. And we'll see you next time, huh? Take care. I hadn't sat down and read a physical book in years. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad to be able to help provide that experience to you. I have not. I probably won't ever sit down and read this book, but maybe I will when it comes out. You know, we were talking about like looking over your own work. But once I republish it again, I'll probably when my copies arrived, I just shelved them. I didn't even take them out of the box. Oh, let's see. I think that there's I think there's an island up there. So
Point it out.
Said dinner. You were smart to put a few beat 'em ups on the list so you could use them as palate cleansers. Yeah, so in all seriousness, one of the first things that I tried to do was come up with a working definition for what would count as RPGs or RPG hybrids in this book, right? Once I arrived at that, then I went down several lists of every Super Nintendo game and arrived at whatever I think fit that fit those metrics. And if it didn't fit, then it wouldn't go in the book. So I was as surprised as many people to learn that there would be roll-em-ups in this book. But I think that's a really cool type of RPG hybrid. And there are certainly many great examples of that. Dragon's Crown, River City Girls 1 and 2 is excellent. Some people include River City Ransom. Castle Crashers, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I'm drawing a blank right now. But those are really cool games because they have that immediate kind of action-y punch, if you like, of a beat-em-up game. But then they also have varying degrees of robust character construction and customization, which is freaking awesome. It's really cool. Dragon's Crown is probably the best one I've played, but I put it at the same level as River City Girls. I thought River City Girls was like nearly a 10. That thing. Yeah, see, I mean, you're a red-blooded American as any Canadian, Mr. Tempered. But yeah, River City Girls is fantastic. That's a really, really, really good game. I think we're cool here. I forgot I do need to revive the other what's it called? Yeah, it's a good one. I'm surprised they never made a sequel. Or did they and I just don't know about it. Because that's possible. I made a whole like roll 'em ups thing, like a chart at one point. Let me see. Because there are actually way more examples than you might realize. But nobody ever talks about. Yeah. Okay, so the list that I made was River City Girls 1 and 2, Dragon's Crown, Knights of the Round, The King of Dragons, D&D Shadow over Mystara, Castle Crashers, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Odin Sphere, Leaf-Thrancer, Guardian Heroes, I forgot about. Oh! Probably my first exposure to roll 'em ups and recognizing it, at least. I think those are super cool. They're so good. Guardian Heroes is a really fun one. One of my favorite games on Saturn. There's a Dragon's going to never beat the secret boss on Infernal difficulty. I thought you were the best gamer there ever was, though. Oh, DD Dragon just left. I'm looking at his comment over here on Facebook. He said, I left out Dragon Valor is another roll 'em up. But yeah, people generally don't seem to acknowledge these as a category, or a subcategory. So I was happy to promote that in the book. The fall of Shiggold was the result of one warrior who was very skilled but very arrogant about the talent he had. Even a knight of Shiggold was a child compared to him. He was the world's strongest warrior. He continued to search for even greater power, and that is how he fell into the black arts. Always looking for a stronger opponent to fight, he came to Shiggold. He came because he heard that the dragon of all dragons, Baitalth, lived here. The battle between he and Baitalth lasted for 7 days and 7 nights. They won. However, none rejoiced in the dragon's death. They were afraid of its curse. The curse began with the dragon's last breath. Shiggold began to crumble. Not only that, but the curse changed the warrior into the shape of a dragon. To amends for the curse, the gods forced the warrior to stay here. Neat. Anything else on this map? Let me see. Alright, he's still going. Mr. Thou, how's it going? All these misters in here. Getting all misty. Let's see. Where was it? No, not Shangri-La. Looking at Shigold. Okay, according to this, there's a thing right there, so I gotta get that one yet. Let's have you fly up here, and then we'll have you fly down here. And then that ought to be it for like everything. You actually never played before? You don't even know? Oh, it's because of the sorceress memes? Yeah, you really should play it. It's a shame. I remember when it was out and people were screaming about the character design. And I get it, but like, there's so much more to that game than just that, you know? It's a really cool game that just has, you know, an elephant in the room, if you like. What the hey? Let me take care of this. Okay, there's the city. You tend to like... You're... Yes, I get it. I got it. Delaware does things their way, like it or not. No, yeah, I mean, it's the way that they do it. It's a strong flavor. I get when, you know, why some people might be put off by it. But I think generally their games are pretty great. There are many dragons living in the mountains around Shigold. If you don't have many, now might be a good time to pick some up. I'm good, actually. Alright. We'll just come around. Okay, I think we can actually start to do the thing. Code of Princess. Yeah, that one was on the list as well. What else was on there? Let's see. There was Mighty Final Fights, Shredder's Revenge, and Cosmic Invasion. Absalom, which I've actually not played. That one was recommended to me to include on the list. And I'm actually ashamed that I left this off, because this is one of like the best-selling games of all time, and I played it and loved it. Dungeon Fighter Online. It is a side-scrolling arcade-style beat-em-up MMORPG. What a cool combination. That game is so rad. Has anybody in here played Dungeon Fighter Online? Oh yeah, PS3 and up, like HD era and up. I think that's new, because we're still in that kind of, it's still kind of in that era, you know? I've heard people call PS4, retro. I'm like, man, it's still getting new games. Come on. I don't buy it. Yeah, it's bad. It is PC only. It is a pixel art game. Well, they might have ported it to console. I don't know. It's pixel art though, so I don't know how heavy it is on a PC. You'll have to look into that. And PCs can't play anything these days. It's just like, come on. But yeah, no, I get it. It may or may not work. Look into it though. It is rad as heck. But bearing in mind, I played it like 15 years ago. So. Friend played DFO? So I gotta respect DFO for having the coolest priest class. Yeah. Definitely made priests look extremely BA. Just they're fantastic. They really do. You might be able to, I mean, they've periodically updated it over the years, so it may or may not be at a point where you can. The PC hate, we've all just experienced so much trauma. We've experienced so much trauma from the PC master racers, us poor console peasants, that that every once in a while it's nice to get a little lick back in, you know? I don't hate anybody who plays PC. I play on PC too. But I'm just talking about those people who are like, oh, PC will play anything, bro. Can your PC play anything? Well, no, I can only play Minecraft. I'm like, okay, then get out. Get out. I don't want to hear your superiority complex. Why can't I recruit this? Because it's not for recruiting, you know. You know what's funny too, Major Rage, is like there are so many things in this stream that fit into the oh boy, here comes, you know, whatever it is, XYZ. There are a lot of nails that we hit on the head. Let's say it. Let's put it that way. You used to have trauma from PC compatibility issues. Man, I was running on an iMac. How do you think I feel? For the longest time. There it is, Josh Pritt, Mr. Pritt in the house. How is it going, Josh? What's happening today? Thanks for the Blue Mage Redemption. Magician. Yeah, I feel like to Deoxer's point, I feel like the compatibility discussion shifted to Steam Deck. Somewhere in the world is the heroic symbol, the Fire Crest. That item is supposed to have powers even as great as the Zodiac Stones. Many warriors have gone out looking for it and the glory it gives. Yeah, I think we're actually supposed to get that on this map. Okay, so let's see. We're going to erase this guy. And then we'll recruit a new one. Right there. Boom, baby. Like, that's still somewhat of an issue, you know, like when something ports to PC, it's like, okay, ports to which PC, you know? But, hopefully it's getting less and less an issue. I'm still mad about how Capcom handled Monster Hunter Wilds recently. But we've been down that route. I mean, console, we say that now too, and unfortunately, like, it seems like console is trying to go the route of PC. Like, if the rumors are true that they're doing, you know, 4-digit consoles that are just like PCs but dedicated gaming systems, I don't know. Like, personally, I just don't see the point of that, you know? Just buy a PC if you're going to spend that much money on it. At least you could do your taxes on it. You're not going to do your taxes on a PS6, you know? Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it was really sad. And two, you can't get a refund on it. It's not like PC has physical copies of anything anywhere these days, you know? But it is really good for specific stuff. Like Total War Warhammer, I play that all the time on PC. I would never want to play that on a console. You know? Give me that on a PC any day. Oh, there you go. Easiest Starlight kill ever. Okay, boss fight coming up. Probably just rush it with the princess. I kind of want to see what the Lich can do. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't remember what the boss is here. Baby. Being able to play online with friends without paying a monthly subscription is the main reason I want to migrate from console to PC. That's pretty huge. Definitely. Like, that's major. That's really one of the sucky things about console, and how difficult it is to play local co-op these days. Got my gaming PC back in March or January for discount. Now it's more expensive in May. It replaces a 11-year-old gaming laptop. I know they're so similar. I play with a controller on PC. I've played keyboard and mouse on consoles. PS5 can now run Linux. Right? Like, I personally, and I think that depends on like your level of like how into it you want to get. Like, I personally would never build a gaming PC myself. I appreciate that that kind of modular quality is there. I definitely don't want to introduce any kind of modular element to a PS5. It's outside of my wheelhouse. It's outside of my interest. I would never try and get Linux running on a PS5, personally. So that's where the appeal of the console is. I take it out of the box, I plug it into the wall, and I can play video games, you know? But for those that have the skills and the interest in doing like a modular thing, that's really cool that that's there for them, you know? And that's where I think it's best if consoles don't become PCs at the same cost and the same capability and the same features and everything, because it's better for us as consumers to have a variety of products that do different things rather than one thing that everybody is trying to do at the same time, you know?
You dare turn against Rashidi. You dare to bring your war to the peace of the Sky Islands. Die!
That's what lizards sound like. Oh yeah, he just looks like the same thing. It's just green. Okay, what do we got here? So, we'll hit him with a judgment card. Yeah. I mean, it's gotten closer over the years, right? Like, I think a PS5 and a PC are pretty close. PS4 less so, PS3 less so. It's clear that Xbox and Sony have been moving towards just kind of recreating a PC. But historically, it's supposed to be that the console is cheaper and more plug and play and has dedicated games. Now we wound up in this bizarre society where people are like, exclusives are evil. So, you know, if we throw out exclusives and we throw out affordable consoles and we throw out, you know, plug and play and go for modularity, then everything's a PC. And I hope, for my sake and certainly for my children's sake, that we can continue to have relatively or comparably affordable consoles that have their own identities and their own libraries. I think that's where it's best. Because we need to have that competition too.
What's happened, Rashidi? So you have broken the spell placed on me. I thank you. To thank you, I will fight alongside you until the Empire is destroyed. I have to repay Rashidi for what he has done to me. And if you rebels, without doubt, deserve help, come, let us show this Rashidi what true power is.
Cool. We got the dragon guy. Boom, baby. Society of Entitlement. That sounds about right. Coolest looking Sky Knight. He does look really cool. I wish that they had profile pictures, like portraits of the characters when you clicked on them in like your menu or something like that. Because those profiles are amazing. They're really cool. Homogenization of consoles. Definitely a problem. Yeah. Absolutely. Totally. Like, you know, many people think consoles were at their best when they were most competitive and most different. You know, I mean, look at the 90s, right? PS1 versus Saturn versus N64. Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis. Like, yeah, there's a lot of similarities, but those are very different consoles. With a lot of different kinds of approaches and things like that. That's why I like that Nintendo's still in the game. Like, yeah, the Switch is not the most powerful system out there. And that's good, because it's not trying to be just, let's remake a gaming PC and call it a console. You know, so I'm glad that we have the diversity. We got to have diverse. We got to have a diverse market. We got to. He has a great recruitment list, so what can he recruit? Go ahead and remove... we'll remove this here, and then we'll add in a thing. NES was really dominant. Yeah, I have met a couple people who are like, oh, Master System, greatest system of all time, but I always kind of look at those people sideways and like, are you serious, or you putting me on, or what? Oh, that's right. Here we go. What's he got? Oh, Tiamat. Awesome. So what does Evil Ring? Oof. How about we do this then? Let me try something here. Oh, yeah. Fogel. Love the NES aesthetic. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a slick-looking system. Okay, can I fit all of these in here? Like, I can do one more guy, right? Yeah. There we go. The Dragon Team. I misplaced where the dragon went, though, so I gotta fix that. No, you fool. There we go. Dragon Bubbies. Okay, and then Debonair needs a unit here, so let's go ahead and take care of that. And that is going to be Debonair. And we'll go ahead and add our I don't know. Let's start getting some of this in here. We'll get our monk. We'll put what the hey, we'll put one of those in. What else do I want? Oh, I do want another Eagle Man, but let's just stick one of these Raven Men in here for now. Oop. Okay, any changes that we can make? This is all. Oh! We've been waiting for that one. That one's coming down too. So Alfred's unit is coming down. Okay, and then I've got the staff. Where do I need to go for the undead ring? That was the fire jewel. Or no, it was the dragon jewel, right? Let me see. Return to the ruined city to trade the jewel for an undead ring. Okay, so let's do that right now. Oh, real quick, we'll double check that nobody else gets an upgrade. Everybody else is fine. Okay, undead ring. It says return to the ruined city, so I'm guessing we're flying straight for the actual like boss spot itself. That was with Alfred's unit, I believe. Right here. We're in the good times create weak people part of the chart. So how do you get good times create good people? There's a big societal question. How do we get to that? Shigolt. It is peak. Goober is right. It's peak. Hey, you know what that reminds me? Before I sign off for the day, let me remind everybody that we are doing that giveaway for the NES 30 game controller from 8-Bit Do. Ends this Friday. So good luck to anybody. If you'd like to enter, you just got to follow the channel and punch in the code there. Today I got RPG Man, DD Dragon, Jay, Major Rage TV, and Goober. I don't think I got anybody else. So if you weren't in today, you got to get in now. Yeah, as Bowser says on the Mario movie, right? Pain is the best teacher. We of the Knights of Shiggold will guard this island while Focal is away. That's it? Why'd the music stop? What happened? What did I do? Wouldn't backseat a streamer. How did I turn the music off? No. I don't know. I did. Okay, Deoxer, let me get you in here. Where do I gotta go for the undead ring? Okay, so I got Mr. Tempered. I got Sarge Smashed. Everybody gets a ED at the end of their name now. Deoxered. You're all gonna have that. The TV sound broke. No, it's the audio mixer. Stopped. I don't even see where it went. Right here. There it is. I accidentally muted it. Wah, wah, wah. Red 30? I wish. For sure. Well, I mean, like, compare two different games at different times of the system's lifespan. Like, compare Kirby's Adventure to, like, Kung Fu. They look like completely different games from different systems. But yeah, there are definitely some ugly ones, especially early on. Well, even compare, you know, like Mario 3 to Mario 1. There's a huge wealth of difference there. Okay, so how do I get the undead ring? I have the dragon jewel. Pretty sure. I'll double check. Right here. Dragon's Jewel. Rare gem found only in the Nest of Dragons. Yeah, I think... Here's a thought. I think it was easier for early 3D to look bad than it was for certainly late 8-bit or 16-bit to look bad. But that didn't mean that early 3D couldn't look good. Okay, take the Jewel of Specific Wisdom, Mountains of Shiggold after clearing the stage. Ring is highly sought after. Okay. You can get a PS1 pretty affordably these days. The little tiny ones. I wanted one that has the screen on the underside of the lid. I think those are really cool. So there's there's 3 undead rings. If I can find the second one, then there's 3 undead rings that I've gotten from an item trade. There's a wizard somewhere. I think stylized graphics look better than ultra realistic 3D. I think that's right, too. In general, you know. Where do I need to go for this? So I think a good example of 3D on PS1, I think Mega Man Legends did 3D really well, and that's because they did a 2D face over the 3D model. So compare that to the potato faces on like Metal Gear Solid, or or even like Legend of Dragoon. You know, there was like a whole load of character that they could do with the 2D. I really need to know where to go here. Yeah, absolutely. It was a great use of let me give you this big trophy. Okay. It was a great use of of 2D to help 3D look even better. You know, a lot of people think of 2D on PS1 as like Symphony of the Night, and rightfully so. I think that game looks great. But Mega Man Legends uses both 3D and 2D to great effect. Oh yeah, I still need to play Infinite Wealth. Oh really? Oh dang. Oh, we got another one of those. This whole town, this whole map has got cool stuff on it. Well, I think John is gone. I don't know. Wizard's located in town with Dalu Saram. So I think that's up here. Yeah, we're heading there. Okay, but we got other cool stuff, so. Hey, how's it going, New Age Retro Mage? I always laugh when I see stories of someone's grandpa mistaking a Madden game for the real thing. You know what? This happened to me recently. My kids wanted to watch soccer. So I was looking for FIFA. And I was like, yeah, we'll watch some soccer. And we were watching for like maybe a minute. And I was like, wait a minute. This is a video game. This is not a real soccer game. So they got me. Adventures of Elliot. Yeah, and they said it was inspired by... the combat was inspired by Mana. I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's a good question for the Yakuza. Here we go. This ought to be the town. You have the Dragon's Jewel. Something happened. Ravaging Justice with the resub. Thanks very much for 10 months of support. I appreciate it very much. I hope you're doing well. I hope the baby is well too. We're about to be signing off, so if you want to get your entry in, there it is. If you want to get that entry in, now's the time to do it. Thanks very much for the support. By the way, subscriptions mean you count for double points on the giveaway. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. We should make it true, though. Next one. Oh, you have the Dragon Duel. Please may have it. Yes. Thank you very much. Take this undead ring. Cool. Now we got another lich. Is this the one? Yes. Oh, yeah. Check it out now. Ooh, what time is it? Oh, okay. Just about perfect timing. Trophy. Big trophy. A stuffed behemoth. Okay. Oh, there's a merchant item right there. Undead. There we go. I'm so excited for this. Yes! So that's 3 liches now. 3 liches, 1 princess. Is the plural of liches, is the plural of liches? Or does anybody know? Is it leech? Stuffed Behemoth was your nickname in Kong? Yeah, after a trip to the cafeteria, they're like, there goes Stuffed Behemoth. Alright, I mean, it is liches? That's a little disappointing that it's not something more radical than that, you know? But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Crass for a bit? Oh, lich, please? I've said that before. That one, that's alright. That one's allowed here. I've said that before. That's a good one. Lichen. Happy to disappoint. Because yeah, he did it. He did it. You know what, Sarge? I thought that was a single play comment. Honestly, I almost read it like it was one to me. But what you gonna do? What you gonna? I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Let's see what's going on today. Oh, Third Strongest Mole says, don't see why it would be liches. I do have a strong opinions on the plural of Pegasus, though. You think it should be Pegases? Almost sounds like a, I don't know. It sounds a little weird. Pegases? But I think you're right. I think that's what that realistically, that's what it should be. I don't know, but liches just doesn't sound, like, to me, that doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like that would be, like, that's an accurate thing. Pegasi. I like that. Well, you get rid of the A, the A there, so it should be like, I mean, that looks weird then too, huh? Pegasi. What would the plural have been in Greek? It's been a long time since I was in Greek class. Oh, 2 eyes. That helps balance it out a little more, I think. That's better. Could be worse, though. I know, this... Not sure what to say about it. Okay, let's see who is doing what today. Pegasuses? This is a Latin suffix. Oh yeah. So what was it in what would it have been in Greek then? Okay, we're gonna go say hi. I don't think I know these folks. It says somebody that watches this channel knows them. But they're playing through every Nintendo published game. Looks like every Nintendo published game, and they're on Super Nintendo stuff. So we can say hi to them. Behave yourself. They do have epic beards, so that's cool. A little eye candy. And I will see each of you tomorrow. I'll be on at 1 p.m. Central. Take care. Hugs and kisses. Bye.